really and truly, every client comes with a different set of circumstances, but so many of them are looking for love in all the wrong places. And by the time they find out they're pregnant, a lot of times their significant other leaves and they're left all alone.
I just have graduated from high school and I was in college my freshman year going to San Jac South. And I found out I was pregnant and I was so scared. I was freaking out. And me and my boyfriend at the time, we broke up before I found out that I was pregnant. At that time, I didn't have any money, or I was like, just barely getting out of school and figuring out life at the time. My grandparents and my mom, and they didn't want me to have the baby. They said that I was too young and that I wasn't gonna make it and I should finish school and, get an abortion. I went through the whole process by myself. The father wasn't with me, and I found out that my little one was sick with gastroschisis. And then I found this place here to give out free samples, tests, and so I came over here, made an appointment, and then we went through the whole process. I worked 2 jobs, went to school, and I had my little boy. And coming to the classes really helped me because I didn't know how to change a diaper. I didn't know how to clean the umbilical cord or anything like that. I was like brand new, still learning myself as a child. But I did have my child. He came out okay, and he's 8 years old, and he's a big boy now. And so with this child, we've been together for 2.5 years, and at the time he was scared.
Well, yeah, I was scared because I wasn't prepared. I wasn't I don't know what to do. I don't know what to expect. But then coming to these classes, I learned a lot, actually. I learned how to treat the kids and how to be nice to them. And when they make a mistake, how are you supposed to respond back to them? You're not supposed to hit your kids or nothing like that. So I have learned how to be a good dad.
It's not so much that we really needed the credits. It was more of the learning that we needed to get from it. Coming into class and just to show that there's certain ways on how to handle your child. Also, one of the most important classes that I really liked out of most of the classes was when they were talking about to learn how to love each other, and that yes, it can be about the children, but at the same time too, you need to step back and have some time for the parents as well, so we can keep that bonding. Because at the same time, yes, your kids are important, but at the same time, the love that we have for each other is important too. And it's good to make time for each other. I recommend this place a lot to a lot of my friends that, I know that they feel like the parent, the dad won't be there for them. And I tell them, there is a lot of parents and moms that come to this place. And when you come to the classes, it's you don't feel like you're alone. I would see other young ladies here and they were by themselves. And I was like, well, at least I'm not the only one going through this. Everybody, is here for a reason to learn. And that's why I came back when I found out I was pregnant with my second child, because we both needed he needed to go through the classes and I needed a refreshment.
Yeah.
I tell the guys, come out here and learn. It's definitely a lot of learning you get from coming in here. I do a lot of cycling, so I wake up at 4:30 in the morning to start at 5 a.m. just to make it to the class, just so I could learn something new. That's how much I learn. So it's worth it coming.